Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 14 of Frieren. Man, it just seems like I'll be waiting forever between these episodes, man. This is one of those shows I'm definitely going to sit back, relax, and watch all the way through episode to episode when I'm finally done. Because it's always nice to be able to see the show in that light after you're finished watching it. So I look forward to that. But anyway, let's hop into it, shall we?
ここはお店もたくさんありそうですね。買い出しの違いがあるな。そうだ、フリーレン。後で一緒に買い物に行こう。
I wonder if she's starting to see similarities between her and Himmel and Fern and Stark. Like, I wonder if that's what it is. Like, she's getting these memories back because she's like, we were like that too. The only difference is he cared about me and I didn't care about him.
今日エレンの誕生日なんだけど、シュタルクがプレゼント用意していなくてね。それでフェルンに切れちゃった。正直今日は言い過ぎだと思うよ。
Oh, she is very stubborn. She is so stubborn. But this is a good sign though, because he didn't get her anything and she is literally and obviously upset. But here's the thing. Once again, we go back to the part to where Stark gift giving for birthdays was never ever a part of his culture. And that whole thing with Frieren trying to give him a gift and her giving him a gift, that was a one-off thing for him in his life. So he might still not be in the mindset that this is a norm or something you're supposed to do.
まったくシュタルクがかわいそうだぜ。これぐらいの年になると冷たくされてもある程度流せるが、あの年の男子は女の子の言動に一喜一憂するからな。
Oh man, I said the same thing. I just said the same thing. I feel so sorry for Stark. He got to deal with her because Fern she is very difficult to deal with, man. Like he said, at his age, he could let that callousness go, that tsundere kind of attitude she got, where she always either resorts to violence or just giving you some dirty look, like you're a piece of garbage for no reason. But like Starks, he's just now getting into his life. Like he's growing up and experiencing women and life and stuff for the first time. Like that's just damaging, man.
そういえば髪飾りも蝶だったな。お可愛いポーチですね。嫌いだ。いいえ、ただ女慣れしていそうで不快です。そうか。
She says she don't like how accustomed he seems to the company of women. Dude's he's a grown man. I like Fern. Like she has a lot of good points or whatever, and she's strong and all that stuff. But like, I would imagine it'd be exhausting traveling with her because she's just so prickly all the time.
あいつはガキなんだ。雑誌は良くないぞ。仲直りしたいんだろ。思いってのは言葉にしないと伝わらないんだぜ。
People won't know how you feel unless you tell them. I do not care if you have the most expert conversationalist person who properly communicates to you everything that's going on with them or whatever. It doesn't matter how good their communication is. You should never, ever just assume that somebody knows exactly what you're feeling or thinking if you refuse to tell them what it is. Tell people how you genuinely feel so that way there is no room for people to have to guess. It's pretty simple.
フェルンが好きなのにこんなこと言ったらまた嫌がられるかもと思って言い出せなかったんだ。
She would have, and that's the messed up part. She would have gotten mad at him because he couldn't do it on his own or think of it on his own. So it's not even like that's a reason that's an unreasonable fear of his. She has created the type of environment that leads him to believe that she is just difficult to deal with and she will fly off the handle for any little thing.
嫌がったりなんかしませんよ。シュタルク様。す
See how easy communication is? I mean, it's not easy. I hate to use the term easy when it comes to stuff like this because it's not really easy for everybody to just say what you feel. But when you do, like you always feel silly afterwards. You're just like, wow, that was simple. I just said it.
フェルン、俺に相談しに来たぞ。あ
I know who she's comparing you to. Not only that, everybody knows Frieren don't know shit about interpersonal relationships. Like, why would you ask her about anything?
ザインはそれを上回る破壊層だ。悪かったな。でも意外だったな。俺の記憶にあるハイター様は優しくて頼りがいのあるじいさまだった。
That's the kind of important thing about perception, man. Everybody has their perceived view of people, things, ideals, and it all comes down to exposure. Like, what were you exposed to? What did you see? It's easy to just call them stupid or ignorant and say they just don't know any better or they're dumb. But, like, I mean, if they've never been exposed to it, how are they supposed to know? You're ignorant about a lot of things. But, you know, it is what it is.
じゃあこっちでは私が褒めるよ。あなたに人間である私の気持ちはわからないでしょう。どう褒めるつもりですか？
Oh, that's such a cute interaction. Yeah, I mean, and like he just said, I mean, I'm a human. Like, you don't understand how I feel. And that's not like it's not meant to be like a spiteful or hateful statement. It's just like you and my perspectives are vastly different. And I'm mature enough to admit and understand that and not get upset with you for not understanding my position. Because that's just the reality of the situation.
何の真似だフリーレン。ザインはちゃんと大人やれていると思うよ。これがお姉さんからだったら最高だったんだけどな。
What do you mean? Nobody is older than Frieren. Like, what are you talking about? I mean, I guess I know he's talking about physically, but still, like, come on, bro. That's as old as you're gonna get.
ブレスレット新しく買ったの？かわいい衣装だね。私同じデザインの指輪持ってるの。前にヒンメルにもらったんだ。多分フェルンとお揃いだよ。
Bro, look at the similarities that keep coming up, man. They are literally living the journey, at least the romantic version of the journey's hero between Fern and Frieren and Himmel. Although theirs were completely one-sided, unfortunately, but still, like, it's crazy. It's insane how these kind of parallels keep popping up. ごめん、油断してた。鳥型の魔物って狡猾で魔力を。 Bro, what a predicament. Could you imagine that being a possibility? Just like, all right, guys, we're gonna hop in this carriage and head from one town to the next. But a giant bird could literally pick us up and fly us away at any moment. Oh, jeez.
シュトルクは飛び降りて。死んじゃうと思う。
Just straight up free fall. Oh my god. I mean, I'm pretty sure I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, he doesn't need to be carried down. Like, I'm sure he could land from a significant height and be perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure. まあ何事も挑戦か。I like how she just did that with like no effort. So just hopped out, one shot him. Like, let's go. おかしいな。どこ行っちゃったんだ。She lost the ring. I wonder how it's gonna affect her. If she's gonna make a big deal about it and try to find it, or is she just gonna be like, whatever. I mean, because she has changed. 結局シュタルクが選んだのか。私が好きに選んでほしいって言ったんだ。おう、なるほどな。大変だったにしたら一番苦労するパターンだ。Yes. Oh my god. Ah, dude. Like, look, I know there's a lot of women probably watching these episodes rolling their eyes like, why are they being so mean to women? It's not. Like, literally, Fern, it is the type of person that she is and the way that she acts. that's very difficult for men to deal with. It's just, it's exhausting, man. It is. It is exhausting. And as you can see, every man in this show can relate. And I promise you, every man who's watching this right now is just like, they get it.
あの衣装は鏡レンゲ。花言葉はクオンの愛情だ。誤解だよ。俺が花言葉なんて知っていると思うか？そうですよね。バカですもんね。いつにも増したし。
See? See? That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh my god. She just said, look at the face. Look at that face. There's like no joy, love, or compassion in that face at all. It's just pure mean.
二度とそんなこと言わないで。ごめんよ。何ですか？なんでもねえよ。
My god. Oh my god. Could you imagine Mommy Fern? Like her as a mom? Oh no, just so mean and strict. I mean, she's gotta love her kids, obviously. You know, like she's, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not saying, I don't want people to misunderstand and think I'm saying Fern's not a caring and loving person, because she cares about the people around her, which is why she's kind of so harsh to them, because she does care about them. But that doesn't make it easier to deal with. Like, even if you know it's coming from a point of love, like it's still not easy to deal with. Bro, Frieren, man. What is up with this girl in sleep? Somebody needs to just tie her down to the bed when she goes to sleep, man. She is out of control. It's a whole nother definition of body pillow.
言ってくださればよかったのに。私の村でも昔から装飾品をなくされる方はそれなりにいました。なくした装飾品を探す魔法。今回の報酬としてお渡しするつもりだ。
Bro, that's like the most clutch. I mean, he is a merchant who sells accessories, so this is perfect. Like, of course something like that exists, and of course he has it. But good lord, could a more useful thing have just popped up out of nowhere? Man, that's so sweet. I wonder if she actually realizes just how significant that was to him. Or maybe she's starting to now. Like, because she never thought much about any of this stuff. Like, none of this stuff was ever of any significance to her. So now, like, it sucks that it has to be now. Like, it's way too late. But, like, still, I think it's important that she think about it.
ところでなんでフェルンが鏡レンゲにブレスレットしてるの？シュタレク様がバカだからです。ひどい。
She's so mean. She's so mean. Just take it. My boy, he just be taking shots. No, for no reason. He just sitting there minding his business. Him and Frieren having a conversation, and he just getting shade for just existing. And this is what I'm saying, guys. Like, I'm not trying to be mean to Fern. I know she's not a terrible character, and I don't hate her. But like, it's not okay, man. It's not okay. Anyway, I love this show, obviously, and this was a good episode. Very chill. I know there's been some action stuff lately and stuff like that or whatever, but like I said, these slow, easygoing, character developing episodes, I'm here for it. This is my kind of show, and I love it. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be seeing you guys on the next one.